You're not going to see many hits. We'll see what today brings. I'm Gary Thorne. Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me. Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. A wonderful night in store for us. Beautiful AT&T Park lit up for our game. You see the glow of the city lights behind us. We'll have a chance to watch Barry Zito go to work on the mound in this game. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of now as he looks at this Detroit lineup?
Well, sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the game. So he's going to have to be on top of his game in order to do it and rely upon that movement on his pitches.
Well, let's take a look at the lineup for the Tigers. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, the excitement that Austin Jackson can bring, and you watch this game today, he can make highlight reel plays in the outfield, and he can also win games with his bat. He's still trying to figure out, though, the power part of his game. He has the ability, though, to hit for a high average, and boy, I tell you, once he gets on, he is very, very dangerous on the base pass. Can change the game in so many ways. Look for him to do it today.
And our leadoff hitter, here's Austin Jackson.
For the Detroit Tigers, center fielder, number 14, Austin Jackson.
Hit foul by Jackson. Zito sets and throws. That one swung on, it's lined. That's one down. Almost got that base runner on. Take a look at the replay.
Well, this guy always gets down the line in a hurry. They've got to come up firing, and they get him just in time.
Good speed, better defense. Now let's take a quick look at the Giants and how they line up defensively.
Now, this team has struggled defensively as you take a look at the number of errors that they've made. Last in the division overall, so it's been a major problem in comparison to the teams they're competing against most closely.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. Only a couple tries, going 1 for 2 lifetime against Zito. Pitch, slider, runs outside, 2-0.
A big part of the Tigers' success in 2011 is how they fared on the road, finishing tied for the best record in the American League with the Yankees and Red Sox.
In there for a strike, 2-1. And as with so many things for the Tigers, we talk about the road record as Steve was. You come right back, John, to Justin Verlander.
Well, you got that right. He won 14 of his 18 starts on the road last season. 3 more than any other pitcher in the major leagues, and one of them was a no-no.
And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
A good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Runner on for Miguel Cabrera.
Well, what an unbelievable season Miguel Cabrera had, and you would think if Justin Verlander didn't have the year he had, maybe Cabrera might have ended up with that MVP award. An absolute beast in the middle of that lineup.
He deals. Fastball misses away. 1-0. And for Cabrera, boy, it must have been nice to see a teammate win it, but there were many who thought because he played every day that he was maybe more deserving, John.
And I think the amazing thing is when you talk to players around baseball, managers, they think he's the most dangerous hitter in all of baseball.
There's a swing and a smash. And Pagan's there. Now it's 2 away. And he'll have to hold at first.
Now batting for the Detroit Tigers, first base, number 20.
And a chance here with 2 away for Prince Fielder. He's not hit well in this particular matchup. He's just 167 off Barry Zito.
When you look at the numbers he has against him, and this might be one of those days he goes to the manager and said, you know what, maybe
hit up the middle. Crawford. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No Barry Zito holding down the score. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. So it'll be the San Francisco Giants, bottom of the first.
Now batting for the San Francisco.
Take a look at the starting pitcher we've got for Detroit.
Number 8.
Steve, as he's facing the San Francisco lineup today, what do you think's on his mind?
Well, for Justin Verlander, they're going to see explosive stuff. An overpowering fastball touching triple digits, a curveball that will lock them up at the plate, and a changeup that causes them to give up on the pitch.
Pitch on the way. Pence again, a foul ball. Center pitch misses. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you what, you get a fastball up over triple digits. It's an absolute blur to the hitter. It gets on him so quickly, there's about nothing he can do with it.
We'll see what Bruce Bochy's got going here in the lineup. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, a guy that can provide a lot of spark at different areas in your lineup is Angel Pagan. Switch hitter, great defender, good speed on the bases. You know, a guy that's a very valuable player to have on your team.
Verlander with a delivery. And Terrio watches it low for a ball.
Just a magical season for Verlander last year. Completely dominated lineup after lineup. Was near the top of every major category as far as pitchers go. And you know what? He can do it again.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Verlander, of course, had a no-hitter last season, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of the year. He was just untouchable.
Well, I mean, listen, he had the no-hitter, which was impressive, but he had games in which he struck out 14 batters as well. I mean, even his playoff starts, where he gave up a couple runs, you could see him just take over with that explosive fastball and dominating breaking pitch.
And they got to him in time to tag him out. See how the Tigers line up on defense. Infield, outfield factors in this one, John?
Well, all you can ask for from a player is effort, and Brendan Bosch gives you max effort every time out there. He's going to run through a wall. He's going to run through his own players. He's going to run through the stands. He'll run through anything to try to catch a ball to help his team get out of an inning. The pitchers absolutely love when Brendan Bosch is on the field.
Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
You know, typically he comes back with an 0-1 fastball. As a hitter, you've got to sit on that pitch and look to drive it.
Verlander kicks and deals. Cabrera will foul that one away. Ground ball. Worth goes on to first. Side is retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. We're scoreless in San Francisco. If you're just joining us, it's Major League Baseball here at AT&T Park, and what a night in San Francisco. And it's Delman Young at the plate. A very nice .308 career batting average for him against the Giants. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center, and Pagan's there. Roams over, puts it away.
Speed helps on the bases, and it helps in the outfield. Center fielders have good speed. He showed it there, running this ball down in the gap.
And it's Johnny Peralta at the plate with 1 down.
Well, the Giants didn't follow up their 2010 championship season quite the way they would have liked. A trip back to the postseason wasn't in the cards.
Zito sets and throws. Has him out in front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. And the Giants' 2011 season has always relied on that heavy pitching that they have, but Steve, the offense wasn't there.
Well, you go back to 2010, they had great pitching, but they had timely hitting. They didn't get that timely hitting in 2011, and the injury to Buster Posey was a major one in the lineup.
And it's 0-2. Johnny Peralta, he'll be swinging anything close.
A great changeup right there. You see how far out in front of it he is?
Lined right at the second baseman. That's the second out. And Worth's in the box. Punch. shot towards the hole. Crawford throws on to first in time to retire the side. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. The shutout, it continues here in San Francisco. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Buster Posey standing in. He's going to start the second for the home team. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. One away.
Center fielder, number 16, Angel Pagan.
Well, with one down, it'll be Angel Pagan. Lifetime numbers, 2 for 5 off Verlander. Up the middle. And that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit. And that is going to bring Pablo Sandoval to the plate.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit. Well, Pablo Sandoval, the Kung Fu Panda, showing he was back in a big way last season. Got settled into third base and helped the Giants lineup.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. It's scooped up. The second, there's one. And that's 2. A double play. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. It's been all defense. Double goose eggs here at AT&T Park. And their catcher at the plate. He'll start things off here in the third inning. That one goes foul. Oh! Strike 2 there. Barry Zito up at a count. Tough to hit against.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
On the way. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. And Pagan's there. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
This is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
Verlander at the plate. And Posey sets up his target. Really lets it rip on that one, but starts off with a strike.
Now, if he wants a strikeout, he's going to the curveball. It's one of those ones he could break down in the dirt. He gets so many swings on it, but he's got to trust his catcher.
There's a big rip at that, but he's in the hole now, 0-2. We don't see many pitchers, Steve, what we're talking about here, where their best pitch is that big breaking curveball.
Well, I tell you, that's why they teach young kids in the minor leagues. They teach all of them how to throw a curveball because it is a put-away pitch.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out 2 down.
That's a big breaking ball, just at 75 on the gun. Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
So Austin Jackson will try to keep it going. 0 for 2 lifetime against Barry Zito. Here's the pitch to Jackson. Hit foul by Jackson.
Foul!
He delivers.
Foul!
Jackson with a foul ball. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. We're scoreless in San Francisco.
Plate for the San Francisco
Here's
Giants.
Brandon Belt leading it off.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And he watches that low pitch from Verlander.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Here's the 1-0. Line drive. That's foul towards first. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Jackson gets to it.
Shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
And Crawford's in the box. And Verlander has him 0-1 with that called strike.
Well, if he wants a strikeout, he's going to the curveball. It's one of those ones he can break down in the dirt. He gets so many swings on it, but he's got to trust his catcher.
Here's the pitch. Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2. We don't see many pitchers, Steve, what we're talking about here, where their best pitch is that big breaking curveball.
Well, I tell you, that's why they teach young kids in the minor leagues. They teach all of them how to throw a curveball because it is a put-away pitch.
Crawford will foul that one away. Ball. Verlander will miss with that one. That'll be a ball. Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be fouled down the right side. Crawford battling here as he fouls off another.
Well, a 1-2 count, that pitch on the outside part of the plate. Borderline pitch. You still don't know if it's going to be a ball or a strike. The last thing you want to do is take that pitch for a called strike 3.
And Crawford, another foul ball.
Foul!
Crawford battling here as he fouls off another.
Well, this is one of these at-bats that you know you want to get something to drive. The bottom line is, though, the pitcher is not giving you anything to hit in a gap. So you're being defensive and fouling things off. This is a great battle right here.
Pitcher, number 75, Barry.
And we've got Zito batting. He's getting his first look at the plate. Verlander with a delivery. Circle change, cut on and missed. 0-1. The pitch fouled off. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Still unable to find the offense. San Francisco still a zippo up.
Coming to bat for the Detroit Tigers.
Leading it off, Brendan Bosch. We got things going earlier on. First at bat, he got a single off Zito.
You got to believe he's going to be looking for the breaking ball again. He got a hit off of it last time. You got to believe he's looking for it again right here. The heater might be the way to go.
it's 0-2. Brennan Bosch, he'll be swinging to protect here.
Well, Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, one hit through 4 innings, and you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
Here's one hit very well deep. And he can't run it down. And this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up on how he throws to this guy. And it's Miguel Cabrera now, hitting .250 lifetime against Barry Zito. Cabrera hits the ground ball, picked up by Terrio. So Cabrera is set down.
First baseman, number 28.
So with a runner in scoring position to the plate, Prince Fielder. Always a marvel to watch. You just know the opportunity for him to put the ball in play is there anytime he's at the plate. First pitch to him. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. Good offensive chance here.
Detroit Tigers, left fielder, number
Delman Young looking to knock in a run.
But Delman Young on the move last year, Minnesota sent him to division round with Detroit, and he seemed to fit in perfectly with that Tiger team, helping them make a lot of noise in October.
Fielder's the runner at first. Bosch is there at third. This is a swing hit in the air. And it goes foul. Delman Young for the Tigers really proved to be a difference. They finally were able to settle down that left field position.
Oh, he made a major impact in the postseason as well. 5 home runs between 2 playoff series, and he did it while he was injured as well.
He swings now and really hit that. And Pagan's there as he hauls it in, and that'll hold the runners at the corner.
Now coming back for the Detroit Tigers, shortstop number 27.
Here's Johnny Peralta now with 2 down.
I mean, Zito, this is the guy we've come to know. This is what we expect from him, and today he delivered.
How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, what does an 0-1 count do for you? Well, in this game, it does a lot. He's gotten 7 hitters out in this game when he's gone 0-1 in the count. So first pitch strikes mean a lot.
And Bosch comes in to score.
Well, you love the approach right there. He didn't try to do too much. He wasn't trying to be the hero. Just get that RBI and get that first run on the board.
And Worth's in the box. This offense has taken some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
Well, at this point in the game, we've seen some very important run production to get on the board early.
Posey calls for the pitch. Zito got him to swing 0-1. And no doubt, guys, that you get the edge in a game at this stage, at least, you got a chance to build some good momentum.
You know exactly right. You want to keep your offense going every time you come in to hit, but you also want to put up zeros after you score runs.
And that's going to do it. Cabrera's there. Things wake up a bit here. First run of the game in the 4th. The Tigers lead 1-0. Leading it off, Hunter Pence. So far, an 0 for 1 against Verlander.
Well, he just gassed him the last time with that high heater. Blew that 4-seamer right by him, so you got to think he's going to go back for the strikeout again.
Right now, it's looking like his out pitch, as he sent him and one other back to the bench when he's gone to that with 2 strikes.
And the bottom of the 4th, it starts out with that strike.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
Strike 2 there. No balls, 2 strikes. Hunter Pence, look out for the K. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes. And
that one's drilled to short. Peralta with the pickup. That's 1 away.
It's a nice throw by the shortstop, and the key to that is having good feet. When an infielder makes bad throws, it's not because of his arm, it's because of his feet.
And it's Ryan Theriot at the plate. 273, the lifetime number off the Tigers. Here's the first pitch.
Foul!
He fouls that one off.
Take him deep, Ryan!
Verlander with a delivery. Ryan Theriot not fooled by that. Count is even.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
And he takes the ball inside, 2-2.
Foul!
Theriot makes contact, fouls that one off.
We can do this, Theriot!
That's swung on a liner here.
He's out.
Out number 2.
For the San Francisco Giants.
Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. That's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Cabrera.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. There are 2 down.
There's no question about it. Verlander has brought his best stuff today, and boy, is he using it.
Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
You want your pitchers to be aggressive and go at the hitters and work ahead in the count. And first pitch strike's the way to do it. Well, in this game, he's retired 8 hitters after he's gone to an 0-1 count.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there, 0-1. With 2 strikes on him, Cabrera, good contact hitter. He'll watch that zone.
The hitter saw fastball, the pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
Come on, Sandgren!
Here it comes. There's a smash towards the hole. Nobody's able to get under that one. It falls, a base hit. That's going to bring up Buster Posey. That's a really good pitch, Steve, on an 0-2 offering to keep that down and in.
That's a
Here's the first pitch. Ball. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1. Ready with a 1-0. Curveball just misses, falls behind 2-0.
Well, this guy likes to drop the hammer. That 12-6 curveball, hitters have an awfully hard time centering it and putting it in play.
That one is fouled by Posey. And Verlander sends the 2-1. So we will see Angel Pagan stand in.
Well, he handles that fastball on the inside corner very well. He clears his hands, rotates his hips, and gets himself a base hit to left.
Base hit his last time. Checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Two down. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Lays off that one. Catches the inside. Calls strike 1.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the four-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
There's a ground ball, fielded by Cabrera. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Tigers holding on to the edge.
Stepping up to the plate.
And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 from Zito. Swings and misses at the curve, already 0-2. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
I love what I've seen from him today. He's established his fastball, and then he's thrown just enough off-speed pitches to keep these guys off balance.
He's doing an exceptional job in this game, changing the sequence of pitches to where the hitters cannot follow the rhythm that he has for his plan of attack. We're going to take a look at the 12-6 curveball in K-Cam.
Verlander at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. Now the first pitch. Swung and a fly ball. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
A long run for the left fielder. He crosses over into foul territory, aware of where the wall is, but able to pull it in and make the play.
So Austin Jackson will try to keep it going. He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime off the Giants. First pitch on the way. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. And that'll do it as Pennant puts it away. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Tigers won. San Francisco nothing.
Stepping up to the plate.
Sandoval at the plate. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
Pretty impressive stuff, the way he's been pounding this strike zone. It's an indication of the performance we're seeing from him. You don't have success without good use of mixing locations.
You know, John, I agree. I think that he's kept hitters off balance. Every once in a while, I don't like the pitch selection, but he's executed that pitch even when it was the wrong one.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. A swing, a ball hit high, deep into right field. Out of here. Goodbye. Home run. San Francisco gets on the board. And that is just enough. The opportunity to try and continue the momentum as they tied it up.
Giants coming back to tie this thing up right now. Great effort offensively.
And he starts him out. And Verlander has him 0-1 with that called strike. Anytime, Steve, at this point of a ball game, you get back, get it tied up with a big hit like that, you got a lot of excitement going.
Yeah, you're right, but from the pitching perspective, not too exciting on his thought.
And that is a strike. Brandon Belt now finds himself behind in this count.
Well, it's so tough to hit a good breaking ball when you swing that hard, but that's what he did. Look at how he almost fell to the ground.
This one's grounded foul wide of first. And that's another foul ball.
Well, you're told with an 0-2 count to spread out your stance and to choke up on the bat so you can put the ball in play. Better control of the bat, and that's what he did right there, that 0-2 pitch, just barely getting enough of it to put it in foul territory so he can continue this at bat.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You're playing with fire right there, hanging the breaking ball up in the zone. That's the way you can get hurt.
And it's fouled away.
Well, it's so important if you're the pitcher when you have 2 strikes on a hitter and you're ahead in the count, not to just throw something down the middle he can get a good hack at. That pitch was up in the strike zone. Thought he got it by him, but give the hitter a lot of credit. Defensive swing, fouls it off.
The 1-2 on its way. Ground ball headed for the middle. That's one away.
For the San Francisco Giants, shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
And Crawford's in the box. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit 2 times.
And sure, that pitch has been hit twice, but he's been solid here, keeping more than a couple runs off the board. Definitely a strong outing for him.
Here's the first pitch. Crawford will foul that one away. Foul! And Crawford, another foul ball. And he fouls off another one.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Crawford battling here, another foul ball. Verlander with a delivery. Really bad pitch right there, but nobody on base. Crawford, ground ball. Worth. 2 away.
That's just textbook defense right there, Gary. The ball's fielded by the second baseman. Gets the easy out at first.
And we've got Zito batting. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. First pitch to him. He fouls that one off. Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Played by Peralta. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Well, they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. We're tied up here in San Francisco. Number 2 hole set to get things started.
Batting for the Detroit Tigers.
Leading it off, Brendan Bosch.
Number 26.
Steve, how well is that pitching performance standing up?
Gary, let his defense work behind him. Pitch.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And Cabrera gloves that one. 1 away.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
Career average 276 against the Giants. And the first pitch. And the pitch from Zito low that time for a ball. 1-0 on the way. He gets Cabrera to swing, strike one. And here's a quick chance to look at how this guy has been mixing up his locations to this lineup.
One look at inside edge and you can see, compared to what he normally does, he's missed more than his fair share trying to go outside.
1-1 pitch. Cabrera will foul that one away. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left.
Now
2 men have been put away.
For the Detroit Tigers, first baseman, number 28, Prince Fielder.
Here's Prince Fielder in the box here. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And Zito throws one outside for a ball.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it, and Pagan's there. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. Still a tie game in San Francisco.
Batting for the San Francisco
Leading it off, Hunter Pence.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
The first pitch. Verlander catches him looking. Here's the delivery. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pence needs to protect the strike zone. There's a ground ball to Fielder. That'll bring Ryan Theriot to the plate.
You see it coming up in the zone over the heart of the plate. Good piece of hitting, drives that ball.
Boy, if there's a pitch a pitcher wants back, there's one right there.
That's good pitch recognition, good two-strike approach.
Grounded out last time. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground. He grabs it off the hop. That's one. And the deuce, a double play. That Keystone area can get a little rusty. Big turn on the double play.
Just the way they draw it up. Great pivot by the shortstop.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. There are 2 down. He singled in his last at bat. And here's the first one. There's a swing and a line drive. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your mind. We're tied up here in San Francisco. Middle of the lineup coming along. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Bruck, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Delman Young at the plate. Zito got him to swing 0-1.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
And it's 0-2 in the Camarilla cutter. Delman Young, he'll be swinging at anything close.
Oh, what a great curveball right there. You see how he fooled the hitter and got him way out in front.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3 on Delman Young.
going to take a look at a circle change in K-Cam.
Johnny Peralta.
But you know, you don't have to get every strikeout with heat, and he showed you how you can do it with those last two pitches.
Well, that's a great piece of pitching with a changeup right there in that sequence. And it's Johnny Peralta in the box now. Well, any great pitching coach will tell you that you got to keep the batters guessing. Swinging on pitches that may not be strikes, that's a major key. Here's a look at that trend and how it's gone.
Well, one of the best ways to see if a pitcher's fooling the hitters, strikes out of the strike zone, and look what he's doing here.
Well, that's the key, Steve. Anytime you can get guys swinging the balls out of the zone, you know you're going to have success. He's been doing that today.
And here's the first one. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Two away. And Worth's in the box. Last time up, flew out. Zito sets and throws. Hit sharply towards the hole. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. He'll bury Zito. He's got a 1-2-3. Quality pitching all around. A great duel. 7th inning stretch time. San Francisco.
Now up to the plate.
And it's Buster Posey standing in. Looking for a little more success. Last time up, came away with a single off Verlander.
Well, he's going to definitely be able to approach this at bat with a plan and some confidence. Got a hit on the fastball earlier, so you know he must be able to look for it again.
First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Plays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Strike three. That's it for Buster Posey's AB. He's gone without a swing.
So you take a look at the pitch sequence right there. 3 straight quality strikes.
Well, tight games like this, you get going late. You love to get these outs as quickly as you can.
Well, quickly and efficiently, and the best way to do it is a strikeout. No room for error right there. Gets the big one on 3 pitches.
Well, with one down, it'll be Angel Pagan. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch. Foul! It's hit foul by Pagan. Oh, 0-1, Verlander kicks and deals. Foul! Pagan fouls off another. And that's another foul ball. Hit in the dirt. Peralta with the pickup. 2 down here in the inning.
The San Francisco Giants, third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Sandoval at the plate. He homered back in the 5th. And starts him out here. Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
So here we go. Brandon Belt. the delivery. Here's a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. Brandon Belt now finds himself behind in this count.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
There's a ground ball. Worth throws to first, side is retired. You see a good inning there from Justin Verlander. He's battling hard as he pitches through 7 innings of a 1-1 tie. Next up, Tigers. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. And Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Catcher up to the plate. He'll lead it off here, inning number 8. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And at first that was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. 0-1 from Zito. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he'll step on the back. That'll be the first out.
Gary, he just continues to mow this lineup down. We're talking about 11 hitters in a row retired.
Verlander at the plate. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
Well, looking at this guy's slider, that thing has been hit 2 times over the course of the game.
You know, with a few runs he's given up, I'm not sure that a pair of hits is really a big concern for him. He's come out of the gate strong and has definitely been in control when he's gone at the hitters.
It's going to be Santiago now. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, a tie game, you have to make this move right now. Offense becomes critical, and then the bullpen's going to have to come in and get the job done as well.
Zito got him to swing 0-1. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And Pence is there as he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. They have to think about changing their approach. I mean, 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
So Austin Jackson will try to keep it going. Flew out last time. Here's the first pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Batting is Brennan Bosch. Jackson's going to run, hit up the middle. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today.
A big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
It's Miguel Cabrera. Now a great chance for him and the Detroit Tigers.
Couple guys on right now, Gary, with speed at second base. We'll see if they try to put...
Swinging a high bouncer to second. Belt. Wide throw. Can't get him at first base.
First base, number 28, Prince Fielder.
Now, Prince Fielder. And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
2 outs, bases loaded. And starts him out here. Zito got him to swing on 1.
Well, it doesn't matter what pitch the pitcher's throwing up there. He's swinging for the fences, and I tell you what, he got a breaking ball. He thought he saw it well, but he just missed it with that big cut.
Here's the delivery. And with 2 strikes on him now, Fielder needs to protect.
Now 2 strikes on the hitter. They're a strike away from getting out of this jam with the game still tied.
He deals. And Prince Fielder misses on that one. That's strike 3. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. Still a tie game in San Francisco. And Crawford's in the box. He's going to lead off the home half of the game. And it's Brian Villarreal getting ready to throw as the Tigers decide to bring in a reliever.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
On the ground to short. Peralta with the pickup. And retires Crawford.
San Francisco Giants pitcher, number 75, Barry Zito.
And we've got Zito batting. Ground out victim last time through. The pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Played by Peralta. In time for the out.
The San Francisco Giants right fielder, number 8.
Here's Hunter Pence batting with 2 down. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Slider's in there for a called strike.
Well, that one just froze him. He clearly wasn't looking for that, and he gets locked up down and away.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Worth throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they're held in check here in this half inning. We're tied up here in San Francisco.
The bat.
Leading it off, Delman Young. So far has not been able to do anything. 0 for 3 against Zito.
They went down on strikes the last time, swinging over that circle change and was way out in front of it. You got to believe he's going to be sitting on fastball, but being patient in case he gets the off-speed pitch and the changeup.
Young makes contact, fouled off. And the pitch from Zito low that time for a ball.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. 1-2 pitch coming. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Delman Young.
K-Cam's going to show us this 12-6 curve. Let's get a better look.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. One pitch.
And it's Johnny Peralta in the box now. Grounded out his last time through. He delivers. Smash towards the middle. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
Coming
Well, he
back.
gets the curveball in the outer part of the plate, but he does a good job of not trying to pull it. He goes right back up the middle. Nice job.
And Wirth's in the box. He's batting now late in this game, only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Here's the first pitch. And Zito throws one outside for a ball. Pazos, and now the 1-0. Lined foul towards third. Here's the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole.
Coming to bat.
Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the first pitch. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Boy, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. And that'll put him on another hit.
Coming to bat. For the
Little chess game going on out there. They shift the defense to the right. He says, fine, I'm going to hit it to the left. He found the hole.
And Villarreal's batting. And he needs to bring in the go-ahead run from third.
Now the pitcher needs to try to get a ground ball and see if they can't get a double play.
That'll bring up Gerald Laird. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
Foul straight back. It's taken high for a ball. Zito out of the zone. That's cut on a miss. 1-2.
Well, like a lot of hitters with 2 strikes, he's been very susceptible to the breaking ball. Let's see if he gets it.
The 1-2 pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air. No, that is a foul ball. And Gerald Laird looks at that one for a ball. That'll even up the count. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
The 3-2 pitch. This is popped foul to the right side, but playable. 2 away.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
An RBI chance for Austin Jackson. And he's looking to bring in that go-ahead run from third.
Now with 2 outs, the infield can play back, but it's still a dangerous situation with this hitter at the plate.
And very late in the game. The first pitch. Ball looked like the circle change, and it just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And that'll do it as Pence puts it away. So Barry Zito heads to the dugout. He has 6 strikeouts now. And we'll see the Giants. It's Ryan Theriot to lead us on.
Number 5.
it'll be Joaquin Benoit doing the pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Steve will be focusing here on these San Francisco hitters. What's he thinking about?
Joaquin Benoit has found his role coming out of the bullpen. An explosive fastball and great split finger pitch. Keep hitters off balance. Gets a lot of ground ball outs.
And he's on in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
Pitch on the way. Swing and lined up the middle. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. Well, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. Benoit sets and throws. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And with 2 strikes on him, Cabrera, good contact hitter. He'll watch that zone.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
There's a ground ball. Picks it out. One away.
You want to make sure you at least get it out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now in the scoring position.
Now the opportunity's there for Buster Posey. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Man on second, one away. Here's the first pitch.
Foul!
It's fouled away. The pitch. Posey fouls it off again.
Foul!
Change up called, strike 3. That's the second out.
The ability to move your pitches around within the zone, to change a hitter's eye level and keep them off balance are critical to success. Very successful there. 3 pitches and a strikeout. Well, things getting interesting right here, guys. Angel Pagan in a situation where they need a clutch hit.
Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far.
They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
As a hitter, you don't want to fall too far behind in the count. Right now, you want to be able to know what pitch he's going to throw.
Benoit sets and throws. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And that'll put Pagan on first. And they win it. Game-winning run is across.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Jerry. They win this one, and the final inning getting it done in an unbelievable game.
And now let's take a look at one player clearly instrumental in this contest. He's our player of the game. Just an exceptional pitching performance. Very zealous.
Well, you know, Gary, he made just that one mistake, but that doesn't tarnish the shine of this performance today. And I'll tell you what, the manager absolutely loves it when he doesn't have to go to the bullpen. He can give those guys a day off, and it makes them stronger for the remainder of the season. But I tell you, this guy was throwing strikes today, and it was an easy decision to keep him in the game.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So, for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.